So, good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am hostess here on Talk and Talk since February last year. Basically, I am responsible to bring some questions to discuss. And today we are going to talk about woody weather. But I decided to bring a woody weather so deep, guys. You will see our conversation on YouTube. And I hope you like it to see it, okay? Let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. So Talk and Talk is a platform to practice English, Spanish, Italian, and French. This is not a class, this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to correct or teach anyone, but make sure that you are going to learn a lot in this real environment, okay? Feel free to talk, feel free to commit mistakes because we are in a safe place, and this is the best place to make mistakes, okay? So feel free to express ourselves. As we are here in 7 people, I will create just one more room to make the conversation flow better. And I would like to ask you to choose a leader in another room to make sure that everybody can answer the questions and participate properly. 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you here again to discuss how was the experience, okay, guys? So basically, that's it. If you want to know more about this project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check the information, guys. Let me see. Everybody can see the questions on the chat? Yeah? Okay. So just a moment that I will open the rooms. Okay, just one more room. Guys, that's it. If you receive the invitation, please accept and see you soon. Have a great conversation, guys. So here we have Fernando, Ayla, and Rafaela. Rafaela, could you please introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Rafael. I am 31 years old. I am accountant, but to the moment, I'm Robert working because I'm studying. I am here. My interested in the lesson to improve my listening and my conversation because I don't have more difficulty to listening. This is
Nice, congratulations. You speak very well, Rafaela. Welcome aboard on Talk and Talk, okay? Fernando, please, your turn.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. I am Fernando. I'm 34 years old. I live in Brasilia, was born and raised here. I work as an administrative assistant in the environment protection field, but it's kind of boring, dealing with process numbers. But I like it anyway because I work from home and it's good because I can manage my time to do other things that I like. In my free time, I enjoy watching movies. My favorite hobby is going to the movies, actually. And I love music. As Andrea, I love going to concerts and travel to see concerts. And that's it.
Yes, I really love going to concerts. Thank you, Fernando. Ayla, it's your turn.
Hello, good evening, guys. I'm Ayla. I'm from Pará, north of Brazil, the land of açaí. I work as a public servant here, and I'm married. I have one daughter, one little dog. I've been studying English since 2020. And I became a hostess here on Talk and Talk in February this year, and it has been a challenge for me. It's good because I can improve uh, other things like leadership, listen to more people, and to learn with them. I think it's different for me, and I've been appreciated. And that's it for now.
Yes, you are doing great, Ayla. I am very proud of you, because you are doing great as a hostess.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So, about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I'm 46 years old. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am married. I have no kids. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. I know what Fernando said about the bureaucracy, about the assistant, and yeah, we have a lot of things to do, but yeah, we need to survive, okay? But I like just to be a assistant administrative. I like this kind of things. In my free time, I like going to concerts, but unfortunately, I don't have so much money to stay every weekend in a concert. So I like drinking wine and listening to music. And it's me, guys. So let's start our deep conversation today. I really hope you like it, this topic, because I was inspired when I bring these questions. Let me see if you will, what you think about the question. So, Ayla, would you rather have endless wealth but live alone for the rest of your life, or have a close-knit community but struggle financially?
Oh my gosh. I think live alone for the rest of my life, not. So because this, I would rather have a close-knit community, but even though struggle financially, I think because it's more reliable than to have endless wealth. I don't know. I think so. It's to have money. It's necessary, but it's not the one in their life. So I think it's necessary to have a life with their community, especially when there is a close-knit community, because you need support, not only money, not only material, but emotional support to to I don't know, to overcome your bad situations, and about your feelings, your thoughts. It's good to have emotional support near you. Uh, I do believe we uh, we need to you need to people near,
Yeah.
and because sometimes I think it's difficult to handle with uh, loneliness,
Yeah.
loneliness, solidão. Yeah, it's good when you can count to someone else to talk, to understand, to I don't know,
To support
to
you.
support,
Yeah.
to that. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Ayla, because I don't know, it doesn't make sense if you have a lot of money, but you will be alone for the rest of your life. You will waste your money with whom? So, yeah, I agree with you. What about you, Rafaela? What is your choice about this question?
I I calma. I don't like to live alone. I think that anyone should be to living alone. I think that in sometimes needed a moment to stay alone, to to think, to put in our ideas in lugar. É, como
In
é?
the right place, you can say that. In a right place.
In a word place, but no, don't live in alone. I very solitary and sad, very sad.
Yeah, I like it, your answer. I agree with you. Thank you, Rafaela. And Mr. Fernando, I am curious about your answer.
Well, I live alone and I struggle financially. So what comes for best is fine. No, just kidding. Well, I live alone, but I don't have the intention to keep living alone like forever, because sometimes, as you said, it's good to have someone to share your things, your life with. And I miss that, by the way. I miss having someone around. Uh, I like being alone sometimes, but not all the time. And at the moment, I am kind of a part of uh, everybody else because of geographic reasons, and also because of life, because of things of life. And that's not so good. So I miss that contact, and I would not risk that, for the rest of the life. It's so many time. It's so much time.
Yeah, I totally feel you, Fernando, because I like to stay alone. Like my husband, it's working in Ubatuba, another city. So I've been living alone basically. But sometimes I miss him, because yeah, it's my husband. I would like to stay with him, but at the same time, sometimes I appreciate my loneliness, like Ayla said. But I know that it's loneliness, it's not for the rest of my life. So I stay alone for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, for example. But I know that it will end. But it's different when you will pass your entire life living alone. For me, it's not for me, guys. I am like you. I need to contact with human beings. That's it. Okay, let's move on. Fernando, it's your turn now. Question number 3. Would you rather live in a road without technology or without nature?
No, that's difficult. You
I
said that
know.
it would be a difficult question. But actually, I think that if we live in a world, uh, it's impossible to live in a world without nature, because we depend on that resource to live. And also, if we live in a world with nature, we will create some kind of technology. Everything that we have comes from some element of the nature. So it's kind of impossible to live in the nature without technology. So I would go with that one, to have nature to
Okay, I will accept your answer, but I think you are like in cima do muro.
No, I'm not. I'm not, because
Just kidding, Fernando.
if you live w- if you are in nature, you will start creating things to you to use, since you don't have like I forgot how to say fogão. You will create
Oven.
some oven, yeah. You create some way to make fire, so you create your own technology. But I understand what is the question about. It's
Yeah.
like the internet, the technology that we have, and I don't know how to answer, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's difficult one, guys. I know.
Yeah.
What about you, Rafaela?
How find the balance and between and the nature and the technology?
You cannot find the balance. You need to choose one. Just kidding, Rafaela.
I think that we impossible to find the equilibrium
Yeah.
because we need both between. I think that the human don't have to live in without nature, without technology.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
You
I'm
are,
not the only I'm not the only one. Uh,
yeah, you are going with like we are staying in cima do muro, but I will, how can I say? I will accept your answer too, Rafaela. But let me see if I can help you to thinking about. In my case, I really don't know too, but imagine, I think if you will have, if you choose uh, live in a world with nature without technology, maybe we will take care more about the nature because we need to live in there, you know. So we have technology because you are always finding a way to improve, but sometimes this improvement, it's not an improvement because we can see nowadays uh, the earth, I don't know, it's going to a crazy, we are living a crazy world nowadays. A lot of can I say that, a lot of I don't know. Thank you, Fernando, on the fence. A lot of bad things it's happening in our world. So I don't know, maybe if we didn't have, if we don't have the technology, only the nature, we will take care more. I don't know if I am right, but my answer is to live in a world without technology. Even though I cannot see myself without my cell phone, but I need to have a choice. So, Ayla, it's your turn.
So I I can't think my life without nature. Uh, I I don't know, but when I'm close to nature, I feel so better. It's mad. It's so incredible for me, and I think it's difficult to think technology without nature because uh, they I think Fernando said about it. I don't know. To There is no technology if there is no nature because the element that used in technology that are found in nature. So because this, I think I would rather live in a world without technology than without nature. I don't know if I'm on the face, on the fence,
No,
the fence.
no, you are not. You answer a correct answer, I think. Thank you, Ayla. So let's move on, guys. Rafaela, would you rather have the ability to read the minds but lack control over it, or have completely control of over your own thoughts but unable to read other minds?
Oh,
Basically, we live in this world, you know. We cannot read our another minds, but we have the control of our minds. But let me see your answer.
Oh my God. I think that for uh, Awe. Eu queria falar para o nosso próprio bem.
Our own,
A
well, I don't know how to say that.
É, mas é isso.
Okay, I understand.
I think it should be the power to have about the other como é? Pensamento.
Thoughts?
Thoughts the other people. I think that it's a bad idea. Better don't know.
Don't know, yeah.
Don't know, né? Don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rafaela. Depending on the situation, it's better to not to know about the others think, others thoughts. Imagine if you are in a, for example, just an example. Imagine if you are at work and you know that someone don't like you, and maybe you are able to read their mind. I don't know if I would be like if I would be if I will stay well, knowing about the thoughts about this person about me. I don't know. Yeah, better not to know. What about you, Ayla?
This would you rather is so complicated.
Yeah, I know.
But I agree. I think it depends on, but I think for me, I would rather have a complete control over my own thoughts, but be unable to read the other's mind. I think because sometimes I don't know, I have a intrusive thoughts, and I think it's terrible when it happens with me because I would like to stop uh, uh, thinking. So I don't know, but sometimes I feel so tired, so exhausted, uh, because these thoughts come over my mind, and I think it's complicated to to have a control about it. And I would rather to have this control, and even though if I was unable to read the other minds, I think it I don't know, but I think it could be no good to read the other minds. I don't know. I think you can be disappointed.
A lot, I think.
Yeah.
And Ayla, imagine, for example, if you have the control to read another mind, but for example, I want to read the Ayla's mind. Okay, I will just read your mind at the moment. But imagine if everybody together at the same time, it will be
It's crazy.
crazy, Yeah, it's impossible. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. Thank you, Ayla. And what about you, Fernando?
I completely agree with you girls. I would not like to have uh, like this ability to read mind and not control it because of the same reasons. I would not like to know everything that everyone is thinking about me. And I agree with Ayla when she said about the intrusive thoughts. I have this all the time. I don't have control over my own thoughts. Today I couldn't work properly because I was not focused. So I start working and I start thinking about something else, and this bothers me so much. So it would be very nice to have control over my thoughts all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you guys. And I don't know about you guys, but I am a person that thinking a lot. I overthinking a lot. So for me, it will be very nice if I have the control of my mind, you know. But as you said, we don't have this control sometimes. So let's move on. Ayla, we start with you now. Would you rather live in a world where everyone tells the truth all times, even if it's hurtful, or live in a world where everyone tells right lies to spare feelings? Let me know.
So I think I don't know, but it depends on the person. But for me, I would rather live in a world where everyone tells the truth. Uh, Even if it's hurtful, because the truth can be painful, but it's a freedom too. So é, é doloroso, mas é libertador também. So I prefer the truth. It's complicated because there is sometimes someone who can be so sensitive person. Maybe sometimes sometimes someone says, "Oh, it's better no to say the truth because you you can you can be harmful to someone." And I understand it. I understand it, and I respect. But for me, I prefer, even though it's painful, I prefer the truth.
Yeah. And I think the pain, it's not last forever, you know. So it hurts at the moment, or maybe 1 month, 2 months, I don't know, depending on the situation, but it's not last forever. So I agree with you, Ayla. And what about you, Rafaela?
I agree. The Ayla. I think that the truth is better way, but I don't have to take care where how to tell the truth. To don't misunderstand misunderstand ferir ferir, eu só não sei como, não lembro como é ferir, mas
You can say hurt someone.
hurt your feelings, but I don't lie is don't justify. You understand?
Yes, totally. I agree with you, Rafaela. Thank you. Fernando?
I go in the opposite way. I think that white lies are necessary. I think the world would end in seconds without white lies. Imagine like two politicians telling 100% truth.
Oh my gosh.
So it would explode like a nuclear war very fast. And even in our relations, society is important that you know the right time to tell the truth or not. For example, if someone makes a tattoo, a very ugly tattoo, and you gonna say, "Oh, this is very ugly. What did you do that? What's wrong with you?" And the person cannot do anything about it because he has done already. So it will just make him feel bad about it. So I think there are certain occasions that white lies are important to our living to live in society. I'm not talking about lies all the time, of course not. This is sick, but sometimes it's important.
Yeah, Fernando, you brought something very interesting because I was about to change my mind now because, yeah, if you stop to thinking about, you are right, because sometimes even though the question is, even it's hurt someone, you can tell the truth, but sometimes it's good to have these options to make a right lie, But I don't know. I now I am on the fence because I don't know how to answer this question, guys. I really don't know. Fernando changed my mind now. Okay, Fernando, I will ask you to choose another question that you want to answer, please.
I have no idea because I didn't read the questions.
Yes,
There's so
before.
many questions. So no, please choose the
Okay, so let me choose the question number 14 because I think it's an interesting one, guys. Would you rather have the ability to eliminate all type of discrimination, but face criticism from those who benefit from it, or maintain existing social inequalities to avoid controversy? So to you, Fernando.
I would rather eliminate all types of discrimination. I think the word would be better, and uh, doesn't matter if I would face some criticism because I'm just one person, and I'm so small in front of the entire world. So 100% with that one.
Nice, very good question. Answer, sorry. What about you, Ayla?
Totally agree. I would rather have the ability to eliminate all types of discrimination because it's unfair. It's unfair, and even though if there is someone who uh, is benefited from it, it's unfair, and because this, I I think uh, I I will try to eliminate share. Yeah, there is no doubt if I think.
Nice to know, guys. I think I was thinking that about this question. It will be a difficult question to answer, but it's nice to know. What about you, Rafaela?
I think that human beings don't to lead to prepare for questions about the discrimination and the religion and the politician. We need to grow more with people to achieve good goals with human being.
Filosofou agora, Rafaela. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I agree with you. I think I would rather to live. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the question. Let me see. Yeah, to have the ability to eliminate all types of discrimination because we would live in a better world. Like we have a lot of discrimination, right? Racism, a lot of ism. So imagine if we have this ability to just quit all these things, bad feelings. So yeah, I agree with you. So let's move on. Rafaela, let me see the question number 11. Would you rather have the capability to cure all disease, but shorten the average human lifespan, or allow disease to persist, but maintain the current lifespan expectancy? Lifespan is like a time of life that we are living. For example, we living until 90 years, 80 years. So what do you think about?
I think that the medicine, the growth more, more growth. But I think that nowadays our como é? 1 minute. Life span expectancy is low because the violence is the factor more important in this question. And, and so I don't have to do this question because when do you died for diseases, died to lie and other things?
Okay. So do you think it's not necessary to have the cure all the disease because we don't have a lifespan so expectancy nowadays? That's it?
How?
I'm
sorry.
No
I don't
problem.
understand.
Let me see if I understand your answer. You said that nowadays it's not necessary to have this lifespan because we already have this problem, like people dying early. So it's not necessary to have the cure all the disease.
More other consequences. More people died more early because they don't diseases, but more people died because diseases. Meio termo,
Yeah,
ficando
I
meio
understand.
termo.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Thank you, Rafaela. And about you, Fernando?
I would rather cure all diseases because people will live less, but it would be a better world. I guess. I guess people would live a quality life. It would be less time of life, but it would be better, without worrying about diseases. It would be great. So I think it worth it.
Okay, thank you, Fernando. Ayla? Ayla is thinking.
I'm in dilemma. Estou num dilema, but I think I'd rather have the capability to cure all disease, but shorten the average human lifespan. Because I don't know, but I think I would rather it because I I only I can only think life when there is dignidade, and when you can live plenamente, without pain. So that is disease, but when people are suffering a lot, I think there is a limit. There is a limit, and I agree with what Fernando said. I think for me, my mind, the life is worth it only when you can live it plainly. If not, I think it's complicated for me to maintain it.
Yeah, I agree with you
It's a
guys.
difficult question, there.
Yeah, but it's nice to thinking about, because I think it's a difficult question to answer even in Portuguese. I think we don't talk about this kind of questions in a simple conversation. So sometimes it's good to exercise our minds. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that.
No, it's good.
I'm
it's
loving
good.
it. I really like would rather questions and I like deep questions. So
Nice.
Yeah.
really good.
Thank you. So, guys, yeah, I agree with you. I think I would rather to stop all the disease, to have the cure, capability to have the cure, all the disease, because as Ayla said, Fernando, so difficult when you have a disease, and you need to face it. So imagine living in a world without disease, without concern about your health, so it will be very nice. So I think we have time for one more question before I bring the guys back. And I will choose the question number 7, guys. Fernando, would you rather have the ability to time travel but not control where or when you end up, or have the ability to teleport but only to place you have already been?
Wow. Let me see. I think I would rather this first ability of time travel without controlling it. And it would be a chaos, like I don't know where I go, when I go, but would be fun. Would be a unique experience, I could be in a period of time very distant and see things that I wouldn't see in my real life. So it would be fun, and let's see what's happened.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it will be a very good experience because, I don't know, visit the place that you already have been. So, yeah, okay. Why? Once, okay, but if you go to this place more than once, it will be very boring. So, the unexpected situation, it's good sometimes. What about you, Rafael?
It's very cool to travel and no control where you end up. I to discover the new or the society or the epoch or the cultures. I think that more to lessons, knowledge and all the things. Very cool.
Yeah, I totally agree, Rafaela. What about you, Ayla? It's a easy question, Ayla. Let me see.
Oh, easy peasy. Yeah, yeah. I would rather the ability to time travel, but no control where or when you ended up. I think I would like to be surprised. I think to know new things, it's better for me.
Yeah, and I think we became a more more. Oh my gosh, how can I say that? We became more courageous. Courageous. Courageous person?
Courageous, né?
Courageous?
Courageous, né?
Yeah. Thank you, Rafaela. I think we became a courageous person because we need to face every time we travel, you don't know what we will end, so we became more courageous. That's
Yeah.
it. Okay, guys, I will bring the guys back because I would like to discuss a little about some questions with them. Let me close the breakout rooms. And I would like to know how was the experience for you, Rafaela? What do you think about this good
This-
weather today?
This lesson,
Yeah, did you like it?
I'm feeling. Como é a vontade?
Oh, you are feeling comfortable.
Comfortable to conversation. I think that many people, I we can to express. I think I have a goal to enter every day 1 hour per day to improve my abilities. Oh my goals. Abilities? My
Yeah,
abilities.
a bit.
I think that this person, this is here more advanced for me. Eu ainda fico meio voando.
No, you are doing really great, Rafaela. Congratulations, because I understand everything that you said. So just keep it going on the immersion and you will see the improvement, okay? And I am really happy that you feel comfortable here.
I
This is the
think.
goal.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. What about you, Fernando?
I really like it. As I said, I like would rather questions and random questions and deep questions. So you mix everything,
Yeah.
and I love it. Really good, really
Nice.
good immersion.
Thank you so much. Ayla, it's your turn, please.
I really appreciate it. I like it so much. I think it's so different. I participated in another Wajuada, but it was so special. It's so different. So push us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayla. And the guys are back. So how was the conversation, Marcio? Did you like this deep wood weather? Let me know.
Wow.
Difficult or not?
Yeah, difficult about the questions. Yeah, so including word you read was my first word in English. I remember. Yes, but really easy. Today, really hard the questions.
Yeah, but it's
But
nice to exercise the mind, I think
yeah,
so. Thank you,
thank
Marcio. And Felipe, how was it for you?
I agree with Marcio. I love so much the topic, Andrea. Your mercy, the best. I like so much.
Oh, thanks so much.
I enjoy a lot with Nayara and Marcio, and it's very challenging for me because astral discussion in English for me is very difficult. But I like so much, and come on, let's improve.
Nice. And I am very happy, guys, because the oh my gosh, propose, I don't know. Here, it was like to exercise more our conversation. I know it's a difficult question to answer, even in Portuguese, but sometimes it's good to challenge ourselves, So I am very glad that you like it, the topic, guys. And Nayara, how was it for you?
It was amazing, like always. We had a deep conversation as well. And for me, the most difficult was the question number 4, because sometimes I would like to read minds, it's good to know about your thoughts, but I need to control my own thoughts as well. So it's a difficult question to choose. But yeah, for me, it's the second one. because I have problems with my mind. But it was a good topic, was a good questions, and I really love it. Was amazing, and I love to talk with Philip and Marcio. Was really good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. So, guys, I am very happy. And I put, guys, on the chat because I don't have so much time, but I put on the chat the survey. Please just go there and answer for me, give me ideas to the next talks, okay? And next week, guys, we are going to talk about good weather again. Sorry, just kidding. And the topic is, how is your learning progress going? So it's an easier one, so we don't need to think so much, so to talk about it. And I am very glad to have you all here, guys. Thanks so much, Fernando, Ayla, Nayara, Felipe, Marcio, and Rafaela. Have a great week and see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.